Hey everybody, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan here with another Plan With Me video. I thought I would share with you last week's spread for July 30th through to August 3rd, where I went with a really lovely waves theme, and I really like how that turned out. So this week I struggled a bit with a theme. Somebody suggested peaches, and then I was thinking of doing like a whole fruit thing, and I'm filming this really late. It's Sunday morning. And I was wondering whether or not I should film this at all, but I decided, you know what, I've got a little bit of time today, even while I'm working, to be able to film this. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I've already done the penciling in, so now I'm just going to go over it with my pen and then do the coloring in. All right, let's get started. So like I said, I really struggled with the theme this week, and I really struggled with trying to find time to film this as well. This week just ran away with me, taking a few extra shifts and whatnot. So as you see here, there's already the pencil outline. I always try to do the pencil outline beforehand just because I find that really helps me. And then that way I'm not trying to really think of what to draw as I'm doing it, that it's already done there for me. So I decided to go with the fruits theme this week and kind of do a rainbow spread as well. So as you can see, it's really basic. I'm kind of doing the outline of the fruits with my Tombow brush pens plus that brown marker. And then what I'm going to do once that is all colored in, oh, I like the avocado. The avocado is really cute. As you see, I'm kind of using the same shade of green everywhere as well, keeping the colors really basic. So for anybody who is, a bit of a doodler, amateur like me, doing a fruit spread like this is actually a great way to do some doodling without overwhelming yourself with how much drawing there is. So once all the fruits have been colored in, then I'm going to go over with my Pilot fine liner pen to do the outlines and as well add some of the details inside the fruits. Can you guys tell what those fruits actually are? Obviously, the first one is a strawberry, the second one was an orange, third is a lemon, the fourth one is a kiwi. I look at it now and that's a terrible kiwi. The fifth one is a watermelon, the sixth one is an avocado. I really like the avocado actually, and then there's a pineapple, and then a whole collection of them down in the bottom right-hand corner. Funny story about pineapples. My sister and I went shopping at HomeSense yesterday, and she was just all in for the watermelon theme. Like everything, not watermelon, why do I keep saying watermelon? But all for the pineapples. Any type of home decor for pineapples, she was just all over. But good thing she didn't buy every single thing. So the next thing I'm going to do here, decide this week I'm going to do the lines very straight, because what I plan on doing inside the lines is actually highlight the insides of the boxes with the color of the fruit that it corresponds with for that column. So instead of doing a shadow, I'm doing an outline on the inside. And I try to do it in two different ways. First off, even before I do that, I'm going to do the days of the week in brush lettering using my Kelly Creates brush pens, and this is the one with the fine tip. And I like being able to do the days of the week in brush lettering like this as the top of the box. It adds that little bit of detail. And then that box there with the D on the right-hand side is for when I plan out my dinners. So then the first thing I try and do here is I try to do the outlining in two different ways. The first way is to do the color first, and then I'm going to outline the box in the black. And then on the left-hand side, you see that I outlined the box in the black first. Then, as you see here, I'm going to do the color. And I think this method of outlining the box in black first, then lining the inside with the color worked out better. Because what I found when I did the color first, then tried to go over with the black line, is that the black line, because I wanted it straight, didn't always match up with where the color went, whereas this was a bit easier with the orange and the pink and the yellow to stay within the lines. The only bad thing with the Tombow dual brush pens though is because even with the type of paper that I was using, this is a 28-pound paper, it does bleed through a little bit. So what I might have to do next week is just glue the 2 pages together so that when I do next week's spread, you don't see this week's spread all the way through it. And then I decide for my weigh-in day to do the brown, just to add a little bit of something different, so it's not green, pink, green all on Thursday, Friday, and weigh-in day. So as you see while I'm doing the boxes here, you can see that when I'm doing the black outline, it's not exactly covering everything I want it to because the marker does go outside of the lines a little bit. But I really like the effect of it. I like the black outline with the color inside. I don't know, I saw this somebody else do it on Instagram bullet journal, and I really liked how it looked. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put in the days of the week with the corresponding color. Really simple and cute, somewhat rainbow spread, but again, very easy to doodle with the fruits. And my camera cut out before I did the last few bits here, but this is the finished spread. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and thanks again for watching. Hope you guys all have a great day.